screen and get started. Hi, everyone. Good morning. We are going over Silver Club for all those on our Essential EIL Living team that are doing it this round. We're so excited. And so we wanted to just kind of go over the basic requirements and give any tips and maybe not tricks, but all the things to help you on your journey with Silver Club. And I think because I'm also doing Diamond Club, it's like right up my alley right now because I am doing similar work. So I'm happy to share. We actually did this slides before when we ran Silver Club. I think it was in 2020 or 2021. So we modified it with the updated info. Thank you, Zaisha, for sending me your email to get a couple little details I did not know. So we'll jump right in. Okay, so first of all, congratulations on meeting the requirements. We're really excited that you met the requirements. Woo woo! And you said, yes, I want to do Silver Club. Like that alone means that you're ready to propel your business forward. And you are really looking at your business as a business and not just a part-time hobby. So congratulations. We are excited and thrilled to mentor you along the way. All right, so today we're going to quickly go over requirements, how to earn some points, customer incentives, and then also ways that we can support you as leaders, and also your Silver Club account people can also support you, which is great. So we'll jump in with this awesome quote because I feel it definitely aligns with where all of us are. It's okay to feel uncomfortable. It's when we feel comfortable that we need to step up and push ourselves. It's up to us to succeed. And this is from Brian and Rachel Jones, who are Blue Diamonds. And this totally speaks to me and I think our whole team with this idea of being brave and not perfect. And that's what you are definitely going to have to remind yourself again and again during Silver Club. All right, so here are some just a quick overview before we get into the nitty-gritties. So all of you already know this is a great opportunity to get some key habits in your business and build this foundation. And you've already qualified, you've met the criteria, you applied, and so now you get to jump right in and start the monthly requirements, which are 5 team enrollments, meaning 5 enrollments on your team total, and 2 of those enrollments have to be your personal enrollments. They could be 3 of your personal enrollments and 2 team, 2 from your leaders. They could be all 5 from you. So there's a lot of different combinations, but at minimum has to be 2 from you and then 3 from your team, so total of 5. All right, and you also have to have 1 class minimum, which we'll talk about in a moment for you to be logging in on your portal. Because after you have a class, when people enroll, you have to link them up to that class, which we can get into some details. And if you want, up to you guys on the call, I can also share my Diamond Club portal for you to kind of see what it might look like to create a class. All right, so monthly requirements, we kind of went over that just now. But do know when you are enrolling people, you want to make sure their enrollments are 100 PV. But right here on the top, it says bonus participants, that's you, that meet your monthly requirements receive 100 PV of product points, which is awesome. So when you meet all those monthly requirements, you receive those 100 PVs for free for you to get whatever products you want or save or whatever you'd like to do with that. So again, 5 team enrollments, we kind of said that already, 1 class minimum. I bet a lot of you might have more than 1 class. They can be classes that are in person, they can be on Zoom, they can just be one-on-one, you meeting up with someone. You kind of define what those are. And trust me, you'll probably have a whoopsie where you have enrolled someone and you don't have a class to attach them on. And it's not a big deal, happens all the time. You just contact your project manager and they help fix those things for you. Qualified enrollments, like I was saying earlier, we always know hundreds are magic numbers. So make sure all your enrollments are always 100 PV to count as an enrollment. if you have someone who's like at 89 or 73 or even 60 something, you have a lot of options. You can encourage them to add on any other products that fit their needs, and or you could also maybe gift them a 15 PV product or whatever it is that you need to get them to 100. And your mentor can help you with ideas. If you're like stuck and you're talking to that person or messaging them, my leaders do this a lot. They'll be like, oh my gosh, this person is at 80 whatever, what do I do? So know that we're here to help when you get stuck with this. Awesome. I think Ivy's on here too. Welcome all the way from Las Vegas, right? Yay. So we're just going over the basic requirements, which you probably already know, Ivy, from your emails. All right, we're going to keep moving on. You can earn points a lot of ways during Silver Club. And so as you are earning points, know that they are points to earn towards prizes. And Liza and I went and searched all over the creation this morning to figure out what the prizes are this season of Silver Club, but we could not find that yet. So as soon as we have that information on what the prizes are, we'll get that out to you. But it is still great for you to understand how to earn these points. And when we know the prizes, we'll let you know. When you are within Silver Club, one of your tabs in the back will have your standings. So you're always going to be compared to all the other participants within Silver Club in the US. So when the prizes are announced, it'll probably be directed towards the prizes for first place or second place, or it might even be first through 25th. You never know. So that's kind of the way they keep track. But the most important thing is for you to understand how to get some points. As I'm going through this, you're going to start noticing some things are worth way more points than others. So, you know, doTERRA, they're very smart. So things worth more points obviously are more value, and those are going to be things to keep your business moving forward. So enrollment points, if you get an enrollment outside your organization, meaning let's say Zaisha has somebody from Michaela's team, which is a different leg on my team, enroll with Michaela. Michaela could use Zaisha's code. Or for example, right now I'm in Diamond Club, Amanda Shim had someone enroll and she used my code. She's not on my team, but I got 1 point for that. So outside your organization, people can also use your codes. And we call those cross lines, like our cross-line sisters. They can use their code if they don't have anyone within their team or organization doing Silver Club. So that's 1 point. New enrollments, 70 to 99 PV within your team, I believe is 3 points. And then a new enrollment, 100 PV and up is 4 points. And then this season, similar to Diamond Club, you get 3 additional points if they are your personal enrollment. So let's say I enrolled someone and I'm in Diamond Club. Actually, let me give a different example. Let's say Zaisha enrolls someone. She gets the 4 points because they're a new enrollment, but then she gets to add 3 more. So it's actually 7 points for personal enrollments, and 4 points if you had a team enrollment. Does that make sense? Kind of a lot of details. I think so. I should have gallery so I can see people's faces. Yes. Okay. And I can explain it more one-on-one if you're like, what is that? Or put it in the chat. Okay. And then there's more ways to earn points. You also earn points. This is actually new for Silver Club. If they, the month after they enroll, set up an LRP, and if they order an LRP of 50 to 99, the month after they get 4 points, you get 4 points. And then if their LRP is 100 or more, you get 8 points, which is like even more than enrollments. And that enrollee gets 25 PV for free, which is really nice because they get a get back too. And another detail that I've been kind of figuring out, we have this great gather and give promo happening, which I'm guessing everyone kind of knows about with the serum and the rose mist. And so the person who enrolls with, this is both Diamond Club and Silver Club, and I'm getting the exact details. I asked my account manager this past week, if they enroll in, let's say we'll go back in April, because April was yesterday. They enrolled in April in Diamond Club, and they do an LRP of 100 in May. They're going to get the 50 from Gather and Give, and they're going to get the 25 from Diamond Club. And so I'm going to find out from my account manager this week if they enroll in May with Diamond Club, Silver Club, and Gather and Give, which is all the things happening right now. If the following month in June, they make 100 PV, if they get 100. I know for sure they'll get the 75, but I'm going to check if they can get both 25s from Silver Club and Diamond Club. This is a first that they've ever had Silver Club and Diamond Club overlap on the same month. So that's why we're still kind of figuring out the details. But it's a great opportunity for both of us in Diamond Club and Silver Club, because we are benefiting from both enrollments. From an enrollment, both of us can count it as ours, and the customer gets some really great freebies. So we'll talk about that a little bit more in the next slide.
With that being said, though, because of the overlap and some of these changes, one thing that I highly recommend is I love doTERRA, but they struggle sometimes with the IT portion of these portals. They're very tricky and finicky. Right now, if you're watching your incentive trip points, those are super jacked up. And so you really want to keep track for yourself and your customers. If you're telling your customers they're getting so much, if they place an LRP the following month, you want to be sure that you're keeping track of that and knowing when it should get deposited to their accounts, and then having them check it. Your customer service during Silver Club has to be on point, because we found this to happen. And I don't know if it's still happening, but the one time I did Diamond Club, people weren't getting their 25 PV added to their account. And a lot of times it happened with people who maybe didn't put the code in when they enrolled, and just system glitches like that. So really, really, really provide excellent customer service by keeping track for your customers what they should be getting, what they're eligible for, and then making sure that they're getting that.
Thanks, Liza. That actually makes me want to go check with some of my people for Diamond Club with getting those PVs added from their LRPs. So I will check on that too. All right, so there's tons of ways to earn points. And once it starts and you're in your portal and you're enrolling people, it'll all make sense, because it really shows and has that breakdown on where those points are coming from. But are there any questions on the points before we move forward?
I had a question. Sorry. Are we able to put Diamond Club code and Silver Club code in an account or in an enrollment?
We are thinking, and I'll move to the next slide because I think I put it on there. We're thinking that you probably will be able to only put one of the codes. So what I think, and Liza can jump into, I think what's going to happen is you can offer the enrollee which freebie they want, either this freebie, which is your Silver Club freebie of the Lavender Touch, or you could offer them the Citrus Bliss plus adaptive if it's 300 plus.
That's right, Kate.
Yeah.
In our Facebook Silver Club, they have the choice and they can choose which one, but it's only one.
Okay, good to know. Did they say that customer would put in the promo code of the which freebie they'd want?
Yeah, of either the Diamond Club or the Silver Club.
So again, another area where you guys are going to have to really communicate closely with, like, I know my mom always uses Kanani's Diamond Club code. So staying in touch with Kanani, right? Because you're giving the customer choice now, but you want to make sure that you get your credit for Silver Club and they get, so just really staying on track in that portal and keeping track. Yeah.
Maybe I'm trying to see what my next slide is. I might even go to look at my portal for Diamond Club so you guys can see that. That might, for me, that might be, I'm thinking that would be helpful. Would that help you guys just to see that? Let me pull it up really quick because I can show you where you're going to keep track of your points and how you can put classes in, which I'm guessing it's going to look very, very similar to Diamond Club. So you'll have, I think you already have your link for Silver Club, and hopefully you've gone on because since it's May 1st, your special promo code for Silver Club should have shown up already. This is what mine says, and it's off right now. I don't think I'm in fourth standing. I was 41st yesterday, so don't be like, wow, that's amazing. I think I'm 41st.
Again, actually, that might not be true because you got points for rank advancing for Diamond. So you might want to actually check. You might very well be in fourth place.
I don't think so because it went through, like, those points came through like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's weird. I really don't think I'm fourth because only in the last 2 days I've gotten the last few enrollments, but
okay, fine.
I don't know. But yeah, I didn't want to be like, oh my God, I'm fine. Anyway, sorry,
we
guys.
still think you're fourth.
It's fine. I'm happy with where I just want to complete it. And hopefully that's kind of where you guys are at too. Just you want to meet those requirements. So when you go in, you're going to have these tabs on the top. So we have our home tab, which we're at now. There's a classes, points, mentor sponsor requirements, training and tools. So we'll just go one by one. So class tab is where you are going to see your code. So this is where my Diamond Club code is. You guys are going to have something very similar. And then what you're going to want to do, and I like to do this the beginning of the month, which this morning I made 3. I kind of lost steam, but I should have finished May. You're going to want to create a new class. And when you create a new class, you have an option of making the class in person or online. For my title, I always put Essential Oils 101. And then lately I've been doing in person, and I'll be honest, sometimes I'll just make the classes and I'm not sure if I'll have a class that day, but I just want to always have a class to attach someone to if somebody enrolls. But remember, the main point is every person you enroll, you need to make sure they get that education. So I make sure I'm getting them to a class if they kind of enroll on the side, or I send them my Diamond Club 10-minute class video, which is something you could make your own Silver Club video or like a really quick class that you could send, or I'm totally open for you to use mine. It's a 10-minute video and I go over pretty much the basics quickly, and I wanted to make it 5 minutes, but I just couldn't. So anyway, back to the class. You can go online or in person. If you put online, you have to enter the Zoom room that you're going to use, which you could be entering Liza's Zoom room if there's a class, you know, whatever days in May that is happening. And then you go continue after you put it in. Because I put it is in person, I have to enter I enter my own address and then I'll put whatever date. So I try to put a class every 3 or 4 days. And actually, I think I do have a class on the 15th. Me or Kanani does. And then you put whatever time it's going to be. And you don't have to be perfect about this. You don't have to be like, oh my gosh, I don't know what time, so I can't put my class. Just put it in. If it's not the exact date and time, that's okay. You just want to have something to attach your enrollments to. And then you say publish class when you're done. And yes, publish. And then you will have a class in your portal. I don't know why. Should have taken me back. Okay, here we go. And then you'll have a list of your classes. Let me go back to this tab, classes. You'll have a list of your classes. And let's say I had a new enrollment. I'm going to click on that class. And then I'm going to add attendee list. And this is why it's really important, why we always ask you guys to send us your enrollment email or a screenshot of your enrollment. We then, when someone enrolls personal enrollment or your team enrollment, you're gonna put in their first name, their last name, email, and phone number, and then you save it so that the portal can connect them to you and save them as one of your enrollments. And then here's where the tracking is really nice. Under this tab up here that says points and standings, you have a nice list on this points earned of each of the months for Silver Club that you'll be in. And so when someone is enrolled, and this is why it's a little off right now. These numbers aren't correct. Here's my April. So when you have enrollments coming in, you want to make sure the people you attach to those classes show up on this list and that they are counted for either your team enrollment or your personal enrollment. And I'm not sure, the portal's kind of off right now. So this should have said 3, or actually I think it's 4 for Diamond Club for your points. And when you get personal enrollments, which actually 2 of these are my personal enrollments, but the portal's being really funky right now. So that's another reason why I know it's not 4. But anyway, this is kind of a helpful way to look. And I like it too, because I can look back in the prior months to be like, oh, who do I need to follow up with for LRP? Because I want to help get some of those LRP points as well. And usually, I don't know why it's off this morning, but it will have another column for your past months for LRP, and I'll have the points listed there as well. All right, to see if there's anything in the chat. And then there's another tab for season standings, and that's where you'll just have a list of people. It doesn't say everyone's point amount, that's hidden, but it will just give you your place within the group. And then there'll be another tab with points explained and prizes explained. So maybe in your portal, it might actually show what the prizes are, but these are the Diamond Club prizes, so it's a little different. All right, I'm gonna stop my share real quick. Is there anything from that portal where you were like, oh my gosh, that was a lot? Do you have any questions?
It's kind of one of those things where you got to just get in there and fuss around with it. It's like your back office, figure out the flow for you. It's definitely someplace you're going to want to be in at least every other day, just like you should be in your back office at minimum every day. I mean, every other day. I say every day. I am in my back office every day, but at least every other day. And then thanks to Zaisha, she sent me screenshots of the prize tiers, Kate. So if you refresh your PowerPoint, I did go ahead and update the slide and then drop it. They're pretty much the same. They just as before.
Okay, let me refresh real quick.
Okay, my kids.
Share. Thanks, Zaisha. I know we were looking everywhere for this. Sorry, my Wi-Fi is a little slow today. Let me share my screen again and we'll figure out what slide. Let's see. My Wi-Fi is not happy right now. Sorry. What slide did you put it on?
11, right before, I think you were doing the requirements and then I put it right after.
Oh, perfect. Okay. I do need a new computer.
Tax write-off.
I know, actually I should. All right, so here is the end of, these are correct? Yeah, okay. First place, $500 plus a leadership retreat admission ticket, which I'm guessing would be in the spring again. Second place, there's 5 spots or 5 people can earn the second tier, which is $300 plus a leadership ticket. And then third tier, there's 5 people that can earn this one, $200 plus leadership. And then the fourth tier, 10 people can earn $100 plus the leadership. And then all graduates will receive a Silver Club t-shirt and certificate. And then of course their asterisk, travel and lodging not included, but your ticket will be purchased, which is pretty awesome because leadership is incredible and we all get super inspired. So thank you, Zaisha. It's good to know what those prizes are. And I say go for your main goal should be completing it. So just get started, see how it feels. That first month is always kind of like, oh, what am I doing? How does this work? And then you'll get into this routine of it and know how to be strategic. And we have learned so many times, but it's always hard to try to front load your months so you're not scrambling on the last month like yesterday for some of us. All right, so moving forward, like let's get going. What am I going to do? Because you're going to want to do this just like Diamond Club, Silver Club. You want to have your team involved. If it's just this thing you're doing by yourself, it's going to be harder. And we know to go far, you need to do things together. So get your sharers, your builders involved, get your family members involved, get your placeholders. I know we have placeholders out there. Get them involved. Don't be afraid to let them know what you're doing, because you never know if they have someone that they've been talking to, they could refer them to you. So let people know what you're doing. Get them involved as much as possible. Start having connections with those leaders if you haven't yet, and just make those relationships. And then of course, we're going to do our pipes. We're going to prepare, start time blocking, get those classes on the books, or look at our May calendar and block off which classes you're going to be inviting to, and doing those follow-ups with people. So if you haven't, I think the May calendar will be posted today. So as soon as you get that, use it. Liza's going to be maybe even adding it now. And then get
literally working on the May calendar post this second.
Yay. And then
I just finished it. Thank you, Jai.
Yay, Jai. Enter those classes in your portal. Do it today, right after this call, so you don't have to think about it later. And then start inviting. Have your 100 lists ready. And then really, like we talked about that chicken list, really get that fear out and just go for it. Do contact or 2 at least every day. We talked about yesterday oil games. That's another thing that I highly encourage you to do. I like it, and I thought about it now because every day on oil games, you are asked to contact at least 1 to 2 new people. And so that really has pushed me in the past to really get more contacts than I would have done, because we make excuses and we get busy. So definitely keep inviting, do something every day, contact new people as you go, do oil games. If you are
sign up now.
Ready,
go
yes.
Sign up now. It's not too late to sign up now. Go get the link. Go sign up now. I love oil games.
And it starts tomorrow, right? Perfect timing. And then present, enroll. You can do that on your own. You can do it with your mentor. You can do it on our classes together. And then lastly, after this month, you're going to have all these new people to support. So make sure at enrollment, you set up that time to unbox or get to know their oils so that you can help them and make sure they really make a lifestyle change rather than just a one-time purchase. All right. And thank you for coming on today, just so you are in the know. And you also know you can contact any of us, even if I'm not your mentor or Liza's not your mentor, or the Vielas aren't your mentor, or Kanani, just whoever's available, whoever you're like, oh, let me just ask. We're always here to help. So congratulations, and we're excited for you to jump in. Yay. Oh, no.
Yay. We're so excited for you.
Congratulations.
We were doing Silver Club not too long ago, you guys. And
Another
the goal was
goal.
just, yeah. And so it is manageable, and you just have to do it and just shoot for the 5. Yeah. Just don't think about prizes. Just do 1 at a time. And yeah, front load. Let's get started today.
This is Miley's new theme, FYI, front loading. She's gonna roll with it.
Yeah.
No,
That
but I
role
totally
just
love it.
started.
And we're so excited.
Mhm.
Jai said, or think about the prizes. So we know what he's motivated by. But for real, you guys, it's not too late to join Oil Games. If you haven't done it before, just do Reach Elite. Doesn't matter if you're going for a different rank. If you haven't done it and successfully completed it, just start at Reach Elite. If you do Oil Games, you will be successful in Silver Club. Like if you actually do the work in Oil Games. And if you're looking for a structure in your business, like I want to do personal development, I want to learn more about the business, I want to dedicate time every day, that is your great 20 to 30 minutes a day for your business. I mean, you need a little more than that, but to keep that structure going for you. So we're so proud of you guys. Congratulations.
Thank you, everyone.
Dylan, that goitaku is amazeballs, by the way. Sorry, I just had to say that behind you. The goitaku. Anyway, okay. Are we done?
We're good.
Bye,
Yes, ma'am.
everybody. Have a great Sunday. Thanks.
Bye.
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 Bye.